self-limiting beliefs? Self-limiting beliefs might be the number one cause that prevents people to make progress. Because if you always say that you can't do it, you most definitely can't do it. But if you say you can, you may be able to do it, but you may not be able to do it straight away. But eventually, you'll get to a point where you can do it, because you would have had that mentality to push yourself to learn the things that you need to learn to accomplish your goals or to improve yourself. There are stages in life. You don't just go from point A to Z. There's point A, B, C, D, and so on. So it may be daunting to look at the path ahead of you, and it may be daunting to see how much work there actually is. But that's why you make smaller goals. Smaller goals instead of big goals. Or if you have big goals, you break those big goals into smaller goals so you could achieve it. And it's much more easier to achieve. So, self-limiting beliefs prevent you from taking that first step. Because you say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this. If you say you can do it, you won't be able to do it straight away. But that's why you make those small goals and small steps, so that you'll eventually be able to do it. But it allows you to take that first step. It allows you that freedom to move forward instead of stagnate at that one spot. So if you say you can, you will be able to do it. You will in the future. Like Steve Jobs said that in the future, you don't know what's going to happen, and you can't join up the dots because you just can't tell the future. But if you look at the past and where you've been from and where you came from, and you see those dots, those different events, and there's different circumstances that happen in your life, you see that they join up. You see that they've made you to who you are today. Without those past events, you wouldn't have been where you're standing now. So, you can see the dots line up, and you can see how much progress that you have made. But you can never see the progress that you will make. So you just have to trust that the progress that you have made can be the same amount of progress that you can make. If you say you can't do something, you'll stay in that one place and you'll stagnate. And it will just be dots joining up from the past, but then at that point, it stops. Everything stops because you stop yourself from progressing, because you keep saying to yourself, you can't do this, you can't do this. It's hard because your mind is wired to learn habits. They say it takes 30 days to make or break a habit. So you've had this bad habit that allows you, that bad habit that always reinforces that you can't do that. So you have to change your thought processes, which will change the wiring of your brain. And if you change it, your mentality won't change straight away. You'll have to practice and say to yourself, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And that will rewire your brain to become more success-oriented. Anyways, that's my 2 cents for today. Like, subscribe. Peace.